DJ, we're gonna allow you to start it off for us. So I know you probably got like the breakdown of your receiver, your graphic will probably pop up here in a little bit. But take us through it, yo. What's your ultimate wide receiver?
Man, you know what's crazy, man? Because I was going back and forth, man,
Mm-hmm.
on my football IQ, man, and the reason why, like, I
Likewise.
had Cooper Cup there, and I seen somebody had I ain't gonna spoil y'all picks, but I seen somebody had
Yeah.
Cooper Cup, but my football IQ, man, I'm gonna go with Justin Jefferson, man. The reason why I say that. He came in the league, man, as a young kid, as a rookie, man, and balling, man. So for
Yeah.
him to come in the game that young, man, and be able to learn the offense, to be able to be in a situation when Kirk Cousins at the line of scrimmage and he's checking plays, and to know what the quarterback and the offensive coordinator is talking about, man, that's huge, man. You got to give that kid credit. You know, his skills to be able to sit in the zone, to be able to read man zone. I mean, I just like him, man. I think, he's the guy that I want when it comes down to knowing, what position I need you to be in at any
Yeah.
given time, regardless of what the defense is doing. I feel like he fits that. And for him to continuously play at a high level year in and year out, I had to go with him, man. I couldn't leave him off my list, man.
Can't be
So
mad at
football
that.
IQ is Justin Jefferson, man. Salute to the young fella, man, doing big things. Now going to strength. Y'all see my boy DK, man.
Yeah, we
Y'all
can't
see
argue
what
that
happens, man, when the
one.
quarterback throws an interception and I'm running my dude down
Yeah.
90 yards and tackling him before they get in the end zone,
Yeah.
catching the ball in traffic, taking hits,
Mm-hmm.
stiff arming dudes, running people over, going in there taking the tough blocks. Man, going up, mossing people, man. I mean, come on, man. That dude, that strength, man, is my boy DK Metcalf, man.
Yeah.
Now, hands. How can you go wrong with the hands, man? OBJ, man, since he's came in the league, he hasn't went wrong, man. Three hand, not even gonna say one hand, man. Three
Three.
fingers, man.
Wow.
Three,
Okay. You know
three
what? I get the
fingers, man.
significance of that now. I was trying to pinpoint why maybe Jazz that threw that. It only takes 3 fingers to catch a ball for OBJ.
Three
That makes sense.
fingers, bro. Come on, man. It's
That
like
makes
the
sense.
ultimate grip, man. Like I
Yeah.
don't need gloves, man. Even though he have gloves on, I don't need gloves, man. But OBJ, from the one-handers, man, to
Mm-hmm. I get it.
going over people's heads. I mean, like, come on, man. Name a catch he hasn't made.
Right.
I'm just,
Right.
and I'll wait.
Yeah. No, I got to give him that. He definitely has the best catch of all time.
Yeah,
I can
yeah.
give him that.
Okay,
I can give him
so
that.
OBJ for the hands, man. Speed. I ain't gonna be biased because I could easily said DeSean Jackson.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I thought he was gonna say Deshaun.
I ain't gonna put
Come on,
my
DeSean Jackson.
I'm sitting back right now. I'm the retired D-Jack. We ain't on the field right now, so I'm gonna go on and put my boy Tyreek Hill, man. One of the fastest to ever play the game, man. Let me say that first and foremost.
Mm-hmm.
One of the fastest to ever play the game.
Agreed.
And he's like a bowling ball on the field, man. It's like you can't stop that dude, man. Like the routes, him able to, separation,
Mm-hmm.
him able to get in and out of breaks.
Yep.
I mean, him able to catch a 5-yard pass and just leave
Yeah.
the
Yards after
defense.
catch.
I
Yep.
mean, yeah, yards after catch, man. It don't get no better than my boy Tyreek Hill, man. And last but not least, man, the route running ability, Devontae Adams, put him in any position, put him in any spot, slot, outside. I mean, you can put him at tight end, he's going to get open.
Yep.
I mean, you can put him at running back, he'll get open. I mean, there's no position on the field that guy can't get open, man. His route running is, in my hands, top down, number one, man. And yeah, man, that's the ultimate receiver, man. That's the ultimate build, man. That's the D-Jack picks of the day, baby.
I ain't gonna lie, that's a solid receiver. I had to give it to you. I'm interested to see what the people think, but that's a pretty good one. Ashley, I think it's your time.
My time?
To put together your ultimate wide receiver. Let's do it.
I'm going to start with the legs. Dak Prescott. No, I'm just kidding. All right. So football IQ, I did go with Cooper Kupp. I mean, if you've heard him post game, his football IQ, his memory alone is absolutely incredible. Mm-hmm. He can recall things that happened in the first quarter at the very end of the game. It's absolutely impressive. His field awareness, also one of the best in the NFL currently. I think it's self-explanatory from there. Strength, DK Metcalf as well. I mean, the guy is a tank. He could have been an Olympian if he wasn't a football player.
Honestly.
Just absolutely incredible. When he's coming at you full speed, you just know to get the hell out the way because otherwise it's going to hurt you. Hands. D-Hop, baby. The best hands in the NFL currently. I hear what you say about OBJ, but DeAndre Hopkins does not drop passes.
Yeah,
he doesn't know how to drop passes. Those hands are incredible. Probably some of the best hands I've ever seen on a wide receiver.
Yeah.
And it doesn't look like he shows any signs of slowing up. Some of the catches, some of the passes that he's able to catch are just unreal. The things that he can do with his body, just
can we ask
insane.
Chat, I'm not trying to interrupt you, but
Go
can
ahead.
we ask Chat real quick who they going with? OBJ or
okay, listen, Chat.
Just real quick.
Chat, hands. Who has the better hands, DeAndre Hopkins or OBJ? Go ahead and put your pick in the chat, and we'll have Wu tally those up. Speed, I'm also going Tyreek Hill, the cheetah, fastest man on the planet. If you ask him and Usain Bolt need to go ahead and race. I mean, it's just absolutely incredible watching him get off on a pass. It's just insane, the speed that he runs with, the tenacity that he runs with. At times it looks like he's gonna go lose gas, but he never seems to do so. Also, the way that he's able to cut with that speed is actually very impressive as well. It doesn't always have to be in a straight line, which is one of the also more deadly things about Tyreek Hill's game. And lastly, Davante Adams' route running ability, just probably the best route runner in the NFL. His field awareness also is incredible. His agility, his tenacity, his finesse on the field, I think one of the best. I wouldn't be mad if someone said Justin Jefferson, but I still think he has a while to go to catch up to Davante Adams, one of the best I've ever seen do it. So that's my ultimate wide receiver.
Looks like D-Hop actually won.
D-Hop wins. Best hands in the NFL, baby. I try to tell you.
It's like every 4 D-Hops, you get 1 OBJ vote. So, I don't know.
Dang it.
All right, well, listen, I think it's my time to go, and I'm trying to tell you right now, this is literally the ultimate wide receiver. I don't think nobody messing with this wide receiver.
Okay.
So go ahead, throw it.
He says that before he loses, but go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead, throw my receiver up there, BC. So look, this is what I got, man. My football IQ, you'll notice, D-Jack, I basically just flipped IQ and route running ability. I'm going to justify Justin's route running ability later. But I had to go with Davante Adams' IQ, right? I mean, you said it. He can run any route on the route tree, but he knows concepts. He knows how to find the open space on the field, right? But what stood out to me is, I don't know if you remember this, Ashley, but in his interview with Brandon Marshall, he said this, and I had never looked at it from this perspective, D-Jack. I mean, you're a great, but you probably have. But I had never heard anybody actually, put it in these words. This man said that when he runs routes, let's say I'll give you a hypothetical. He said if he were to run a slant route and that DB played him right, he's banging it out on the whip just so a DB never knows or never feels like he covered him on a route. Every single route he ran, he felt like he wanted to make the DB think that he was losing on every single route, even if he did play him right. And I just thought, I'm like, you know what? That is just one of the smartest things I ever heard from a receiver. And again, DJ,
so you saying he's making up routes?
He's making up routes if he didn't get the ball. You know what I'm saying? As soon as he saw in real time, as soon as he saw he didn't get the ball, but he got locked, and I'm sure it's not happening often. He breaking it around just to get into the DB's head. I really like that. So that's why I had to go with.
Yeah, but that you can hurt your quarterback in that sense too. I hear you and I understand, but that can be dangerous too, though.
It can, but hey,
if you ain't Davante Adams, you can get your ass cussed out.
Hey, no facts. Which is why I ain't never really do that. But if it works for Davante Adams, but if he can be on the same page with his quarterback and be able to get into the head of a DB like that, it's admirable to me. So I got Davante Adams for football IQ and strength. I got AJ Brown. What they call him? Don't they call him Swole Batman? I got Swole Batman for strength. He's 6'1".
I ain't mad at that.
Yeah, he's 6'1". He's 225. He running right through you. He running around you. I mean, he's capable of anything on the field. His run after catch is very underrated. I'm gonna go with AJ Brown for strength. And D-Hop, yeah, I gotta go with D-Hop with the hands. His hands, sticky. He got sticky fingers.
Sticky fingers for sure.
He's the only. I think I read somewhere he's the only receiver to go an entire season without a drop. And among active receivers, he has the lowest drop rate. So I had to go with D-Hop. But I ain't gonna lie, D-Jack, that OBJ pick was solid. That was solid. And speed, I figured both of y'all would go with Tyreek Hill, so I wanted to switch this up here. How could I not go with the dude that has the fastest 40 in NFL history? Can't be mad. 4.21. He has the fastest 40 in NFL history. Nobody's running 40 faster than him. If John Ross is still playing, I'm going with John Ross. That boy is moving.
He just got signed, though.
Who did he get signed?
Yeah, he went to Kansas City. He in Kansas City.
Kansas City. They just read up on some speed. They got rid of You know, they had to part ways with Jet.
Miko. With Miko.
Yeah, with Miko Hardman. McCole Hardman he went to the Jets, so they just reloaded with John Ross. That's actually interesting. I'm wondering if John Ross would be able to kind of, revitalize his career because, he was a first rounder. He was a guy with a lot of promise. But John Ross, I'm going to go John Ross for speed. And then route running ability, JJ. Justin Jefferson, he's another guy that can really just run any route on the route tree. He's fast. He's very unpredictable out of his breaks, right? He makes everything kind of look the same, but I really like his route running ability. So I went with JJ. And that is my ultimate wide receiver. I think,
so let's throw up everyone's ultimate wide receiver one more time, and we're going to take it to a vote.
Go ahead.
Of which wide receiver it would be the highest ranked in Madden. Which one would you want on your squad? This is mine.
We got Ashley's.
This is my wide receiver. Throw D-Jack's wide receiver up there.
We got D-Jack.
And then Corey's wide receiver up there. All right, so chat, you guys got to go ahead and put which wide receiver is the better wide receiver of the three. You can go ahead and put a Madden score if you would like, but we're going to see who won this one. I feel like I won.
They gave my receiver a 95 overall.
Mine got a 98.
98?
Yeah.
98 then.
Right now it looks like I'm winning. It looks like I'm winning.
There's a lot of Ashley coming into the chat right now.
I'm actually seeing a lot of Ashleys.
I think, listen, I may not be
able to...
Put
Ashley's up one more time, BC?
I may not be able to build a quarterback, but I can build a wide receiver.
You can build a wide receiver. How Ashley build a better wide receiver than two wide receivers?
That's
crazy.
Listen,
she a female. They want to go with the females this morning.
That might be what it is.
Oh, we got a couple D-Jacks and Corey's coming in there.
Yeah, they starting to roll in now. Okay. Oh, we got a long explanation. I give it to Ashley Nicole Moss because of the Cooper Cup IQ.
I'm winning. I got a 97. I got a 98. D-Jack's got a 94. Oh, someone gave D-Jack a 99.
And Corey.
I got my 99. I'm part of the 99 club as well.
Mm-hmm.
We got a core. It looks like I'm winning.
We might have to do a poll because it's actually looking like
we
everybody's
might have
getting
to
a
do
good
a
amount
poll.
of
Yeah, pull a poll on IG, man. Throw it up.
We're going to do a poll on IG and Twitter.
IG and Twitter.
On the IG poll, man.
It looks like I'm winning though.
This might be a good poll because, like I said, I'm seeing a lot of D-Jacks. I'm seeing a lot of Corys. I'm also seeing a lot of Ashley.
Okay, we're not going to exaggerate. It's not a lot of Corys.
You know what I'm gonna do though?
What's up?
I'm about to hit on y'all because I can't let Corey, intro me out this time. I'm gone this time.
You remember that last time?
You gonna give yourself your own outro.
Hey, I promise you, D-Jack, we changed his batteries. I promise you.
Yeah, I know. I've been doing good this week.
I want to go through that again, man.
Bye, D-Jack.
Hey, D-Jack, man.
Twan, what up, OG?
We appreciate you, dog.
What it do, baby? All right, I had to get on, man, before it get crazy.
Before it get weird, huh? Hey, that's too funny. All right, DJ, man, we appreciate you being on, no boss.